Always dress for the occasion. That's one thing my mother taught me. Even if I'm not there technically, I want to make a statement.
If we measured correctly, Mapesh, it should fit her exactly.
I guess you could say she was my first muse. After she died, I couldn't bear to go into that room. Everything still smelled like her. When my father decided to move us to the city, I was forced to go through her things. He said I should take something to remember her by. It was like she had placed it there for me to find. What? I'm busy. No, thank you. I don't need anything. Why? I told you I'm done with all that. No, please. No, please, listen. I'm done with it. My first job was working for an up-and-coming wedding dress designer, Tom Tremblay. It wasn't glamorous. The hours were grueling, but it was my dream. I knew someday it would all pay off.
What do you think?
It's good.
Tom began to trust me as his right hand. I learned everything from him. He really was an artist through and through. He learned from me too. He always said I helped him mold his ideas into form. And then
it's the best thing I've ever designed.
I've never heard you say that before. It's a miracle. What will you call it?
The Eleanor. I want you to wear it when you marry me. Will you?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
I became his wife. And shortly thereafter, a mother. It wasn't glamorous. The hours were grueling. But it was a new dream. I felt like a shell of my former self. Meanwhile, Tom's life was unaffected.
Yeah, of course.
In fact, his career skyrocketed.
Or in white?
He was rarely home with us.
Are you ready? We'll never make it with traffic at this hour.
I said I wasn't going.
Jesus, don't do this today.
No, I told you I'm done.
You can't just give up on treatment. I won't let you. What is this?
A work in progress.
I don't understand you.
You're not listening to me.
You think I want to see you go through this? I wish that this wasn't the answer, but it's... what choice do we have?
It's not your choice.
I need you here.
You will always be my boy. This may be an unfamiliar story to you. I'm telling it to you because you never asked to hear it. I was always just your mom. I love you, and I loved your father. After he died, I was rudderless. I spent the better part of that year staring at the wall. But with everything ripped from me, I had no choice but to create something new. And I began to remember that I had also loved my life before your father was in it, before you were in it. A woman often has to choose to tend and nurture her child or to tend and nurture her career. During all those cherished years I was raising you, my art was neglected. The irony of motherhood is that your sacrifice is invisible to the very people who benefit from it the most. How could they? They didn't know who you were before their existence changed you forever. I wish that some of who I was before had remained. The artist, the worker, the coquette, the girl, the lover, the daughter, the dreamer. I want to be buried in this dress, for all of me to be seen, for all of me to be remembered.